Lamar Jackson got a posse. We're cause you used to play like Kaepernick. We got the past that sad to say, but you know I'm mad. Do no peace treaties, it's forever up. The beak your feathers up. Have a shorty said don't leave out. You ever seen your homies? I'm talking pain. Some of my look like Ruby Rose. Like Bay used the rose. No, you ain't love me, but tell them how though. Cause I noticed the bad acting like still in tune with the streets, see I can hear the got me staying on point, I feel like Derek Fish. Hurt, man, I had to cut off my sisters. Almost on a fanny, blitz me for a picture. I'm paranoid, so proceed with caution. When I'm mad, I got an attitude like Steve Austin. My dog and we all lost. Ain't no more.
And I was 14 with a small locket. No more fair ones, now we all hopping. This shit got a click, but it's not boxing.
Thanks for joining 2K Sports for NBA action this Sunday afternoon. Brian Anderson here, joined by our analysts, Hall of Famers Grant Hill and Doris Burke. Plus, reporting from the sidelines, Allie LaForce. So here are the Jazz starting five. Collins and Kessler there in the middle. Sexton and Markkanen out on the wings. And it's Collier in at the point. And for Toronto, Barrett is the 3, and Barnes will play the 4. Emmanuel Quickley is out there with Brandon Ingram. And it's Poeltl in at center. Well, Grant, when you take a look at this matchup, both these teams feature an impressive backcourt.
No question, B.A. And I get the sense that bragging rights are on the line here. Everything you can do, I can do better. Expect some exciting back-and-forth action in this one.
Barnes feeling it out a bit from outside the arc. Hits a three-pointer.
This is a huge part of Scotty Barnes' development. Can he knock down the long ball?
Collins outside. Pass to Collier. Markkanen with a screen on Quickley. For 3, Collier. It's rebounded by Barrett. Here's Toronto now. It's a three-point game. Whoa! And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Oh my goodness, that was electric. RJ Barrett with a little flash.
Here's Collier. Collins with a screen on Quickley. And he drives in. Shot's good by Collier.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
And it's Quickley with a miss. And so Markkanen will bring it up for Utah. Grant, a big reason for Utah to be excited about the future. Their young head coach, Will Hardy.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, he's had this team competitive after trading away both Mitchell and Gobert. And I love how Hardy has developed guys like Lauri Markkanen.
Now here's Poeltl. Back to Ingram. And a slam dunk by Ingram.
Oh, the athleticism of Ingram. Exceptional at skying up for slams.
Sexton with it. Pass to Markkanen. Takes a 3. He drops it from range.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Toronto has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Now here's Quickley. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. Here's Sexton. That misses. And a chance to tie it.
Boy, that's one he wishes he could have back, especially against soft defense.
Barnes against Sexton. Lets it fly. Misses off the right iron.
And even with the miss, that's a high percentage shot for him.
And that misses. That would have put him up.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Here's Barnes, bearing his second of 3 attempts.
Boy, Scotty Barnes, the Buckets. Nice interior finish there.
Jazz trail by 4. Outside Sexton. It's Markkanen on the wing. Collins outside. All sorts of time. And he knocks the jumper down.
What a terrific play by just a tremendous all-around player. This guy makes it look easy.
Outside Barnes. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Poeltl against Kessler. Just 4 to shoot. And Poeltl with the 3.
Impressive offensive versatility for a big. He can show you a variety of looks.
Outside Sexton. Pass to Collier. Markkanen right side. The 3 is up. Poeltl grabs a miss.
He couldn't believe how open he was. He just couldn't convert it.
And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. That one on Kessler. Grant, would you say the Raptors are in the process of starting over?
You know, I certainly don't think that's the wrong thing to call it, B.A. Coaching changes, some big trades. They're shuffling things around and trying to start building something new.
And he makes a first. A big group substitution here for Utah. That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2. Well, the Jazz are one of just 10 NBA franchises to never win a championship, Grant.
Yeah, you know, it's so hard to believe considering they had the 4th best winning percentage in NBA history. Think about it. If it weren't for one Michael Jordan, they'd probably have 2 rings.
A minute 31 left in the first quarter. Now Clarkson. Down low. Here's Filipowski. No good off the back of the rim. Toronto leading by 6. Here's Agbaji. Off the mark there with a 3. And so George will bring it up for Utah. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
To the paint. Pass to Clarkson. And he dunks it. What a pass to set him up.
This guy is more than capable of making that play. Jordan Clarkson confident around the cup.
Toronto has gone 2 of 5 from deep. It's quickly with a drive. Ooh, and they immediately answer back with a dunk on the other end.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point. Quickly against George. Bobo with the rebound. The Raptors have got 6 of 10 attempts to fall. And the ball out of play. The Jazz will have it. Barnes, he's checked in for... Poeltl. And Utah with a change here too. Lauri Markkanen's checked in for Sensabaugh. Jazz trail by 6. Shot and game clock separated by 5. To the middle. Here's Clarkson. He's looking good. 2 buckets and 3 attempts.
Jordan Clarkson showing he's capable of finishing inside.
And the officials signal the backcourt violation. Not careful there. So both teams changing it up here. We've got 13 seconds left in the first quarter. Floats one up. No good there. And we've reached the end of the first quarter. It's the Raptors up by 4. And we'll bring you the start of quarter number 2 when we return. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. You know, you take a look at the Raptors' performance here, guys. What are your thoughts?
Well, it's simple. When you can dominate the boards at both ends, you can control the second chance touches.
And that's how they controlled the first quarter. I thought they were the much more physical team.
Jazz trail by 4. They've got Scotty Barnes, and it's Lobo in at the 5 spot. That's the 5 out there for the Raptors. Markkanen from long range. Walter pulls it in. Markkanen's gone 1 for 3 from the field here. What growth from Lauri Markkanen, Doris. The 2023 Most Improved Player Award winner.
Yeah, you think about it. Markkanen entered the league at just 20 years of age. You forget how young these guys are sometimes. But Markkanen finds a great situation where he's a featured part of an offense, and then he makes an all-star team.
Here's George. Toronto making their last shot. Drains the triple.
But you have got to be willing to close when Markkanen is out on the perimeter. His shot will punish you because it's a sweet shooting stroke.
Here's Mobo. Yet to see a basket. Lets the 3 fly. The rebound by Markkanen. Jazz trail by 3. Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. George passes to Filipowski. George scanning the floor. Just 5 on the clock. Markkanen from long range. Yes, and it's George picking up the assist. George has got 3 assists now in this one. The Raptors shooting a terrific 58% from the floor. Left side Barnes. Here's Abaji. The rebound by the Jazz. Here's George. And he's going for the lob. Oh, and Markkanen finishes.
Yeah, Markkanen, a big-time athlete. Set that lob up in the air, and he'll finish.
Quarter 2 and about 2 minutes in. Here's Shed. George defending. Looking to end the run. Shed, that's good.
And you like the balance here, not just falling in love with the 3 ball.
Utah's gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the second. Markkanen outside. And it's all from 3-point range. The Raptors have gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. Walter from outside. It's hauled in by Sensabaugh. The Jazz have gone 3 of 5 since the beginning of the second. Pass to Filipowski, and here's Markkanen. Inside, here's Sensabaugh. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Sensabaugh's got his first basket. All right, we've now got our 2K insider, Shams Charania, on the line. He's got a special report. Shams, it's all yours.
Thanks. Many consider this summer to be the most challenging field in the history of international. Basketball. Nevertheless, Team USA got it done in Paris. It's not getting any easier, but the star power of the U.S. men's team shined bright in the City of Lights. Guys, a classic ending for a stacked U.S. roster.
What a performance. Shams Charania with the report. Thanks, Shams. And the basket is good.
Well, this guy plays with such confidence and ability to score in a variety of ways. Nice.
And we've got a timeout called by Will Hardy. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust.
Substitution on the court.
And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. Collins a screen. Back to Sexton. Collins against Barnes. Collins, no good.
Oh, gritty defense. Protecting the rim at all costs against a guy who has all sorts of ways to finish.
And that one good.
Anytime Ingram gets a look that close in, it's a great trip down.
After a trade to New Orleans back in 2019, Brandon Ingram has become a primary scorer, Greg.
Yeah, he scored well over 20 points per game since leaving.
Oh, wow!
Whoa! Did you see that? John Collins. A little bit of sauce on that slam.
And so quickly we'll bring it up for Toronto. Out of bounds. It'll be Jazz ball. Here's Collier. 1:31 left in the first half. Oh, rejected by Poeltl.
Very hard to get a shot off over Jakob Poeltl when he's that tight on you. Too much size, too much length.
Barrett finds Barnes. Sexton comes with a double team. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Barnes. And it's Utah with the ball. Pass to Collier. Outside Sexton. Here's Collier. Markkanen sets a screen. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It's going to go on Emmanuel quickly.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
Utah shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game.
Taking 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. No good on the second free throw. After their title in 2019, the Raptors have struggled to stay among the league's elite stars.
Well, think about it, B.A. The driver of that title success was Kawhi Leonard and Kyle Lowry. Both of those players are gone. Very hard to replace players of that caliber. Almost inevitable they were going to take a step back.
For three, Collins on target from range. Collins has got 7 points in the game.
And this is a part of Collins' game that's really evolved, hitting jumpers and catch and shoot.
Here's Quickly. Rebounded by the Jazz.
And they can run out the clock here. No need to rush it.
Well, it's trying to close the quarter strong, and by that, take a great shot without giving them an opportunity for another one down the other end.
Collier, no good. Here's Pirtle. No good on the shot. And so it's Lauri Markkanen making things happen for Utah, helping them space the floor. 2 triples in that quarter. 3 for the game. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere. Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far.
Second half of basketball.
What a game for Lauri Markkanen.
He's hit shot after shot from deep. He's so locked in right now.
Well, he's in a great rhythm, looking comfortable and confident.
Jazz leading by 4. Taking a look at the Jazz. Markkanen and Collins, the 3 and 4. Collins Sexton out there with Collier. And it's Kessler in at the 5, roaming the paint.
And I'll tell you what, this is a guy who doesn't take a break at all on the boards.
Man, doing serious work. He likes being an anchor on the glass.
Well, but as defenders keep forgetting to box him out, he continues to just make them pay. Unbelievable explosion. Shows a great burst to the rim and extends over the taller defender.
First team foul. At the line for Toronto, R.J. Barrett. Shooting 1.
Doris, when we talk about home court advantages, the Jazz have amongst the best.
They do, B.A. You have to play at altitude. They're also a little bit isolated as well, so travel is hard. Let me tell you this, their fan base is loud, L-O-U-D. Well, you can see how impactful Lauri Markkanen can be with that size and skill offensively. He is too good.
The 3 from Quickly. Utah grabs the miss. Markkanen's got a rebound, number 5 here tonight. Collier. It's hauled in by the Raptors. And here's Quickly. And Collins with the big block. Pirtle, the pass to Quickly. Second shot opportunity. The shot by Pirtle, no good. And so Markkanen will bring it up for the Utah Jazz. Leading by 5. To the inside. And then it's Collins with the dunk.
Yeah, just a nice show of force by Collins, taking it all the way to the rim and flushing it home.
And timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page. Raptors trail by 7. Outside Barnes. The 3 is up. Sinks the tray. Barnes has got 8 points.
My goodness, Scotty Barnes, no hesitation from the next zip code.
Sexton looking around to the paint. And Collins with the slam.
That's how you share the rock. He does this time and time again.
For Toronto, they've gone 2 of 5 in this third quarter. Here's Ingram. Drains it from 9 feet away. He's got 6. And we're just about 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Pass to Sexton from behind the arc. Pirtle grabs a miss. Pirtle's got 5 rebounds in the game. Well, when you talk about the most underrated players in the league, Doris, Sexton has to be in the conversation.
Well, let's begin with the fact that he's an absolutely fearless scorer, a tough competitor, an improved facilitator. There's grit, determination. He's willing to get into you defensively. He is somebody that will compete on the defensive end.
Pass to Collier. For 3, Sexton. Barnes with the rebound. Barnes has got 4 rebounds now. Now here's Pirtle, guarded closely. Barnes with it, picked up by Sexton. Oh!